Okay, guys, so coronavirus caused the market to crash here right after the Trump rally here. It crashed, and what happened? Today is the first rebound that we saw since the crash. It bounced right back up here. So how did we do? Remember on the last video, we were positioned to go down, and we grew our account by 26% in a day on one of the video coming down here. And so we were at a disadvantage when this bounced. I already unloaded some of the trades because there were hints on the last video. There were hints that there might be a bounce today, and it did bounce. And so we were disadvantaged. We started the day off with a loss. So how did we end up? Let's take a look now. Go to our account for today. As you can see, this was the account when I first started doing this video series for your training. This was a $2,000 or $2,500 account that I took, and then we started doing swing trading on it, and you can see we brought it back up to 6,700 yesterday. Today 6,943. So the total gain today was only 145, a 2% gain, but coming in not bad, because considering coming in we were going in the opposite direction, but we were able to switch gears, and I'll show you how exactly I did that to turn a negative day into a positive day. The again, the Dow actually gained 5%. So we didn't do as great. We did 2%, 2.13%, but we were able to change gears really quickly, and still came out ahead for the day. So how exactly did I do that? Let me show you. We'll go back to here. So today's lesson will be quick. It's how to do a turnabout. Again, we're in my crystal ball, and which is a collection of the sectors that I follow, so I get to know them really well. Here are the plays that we have right now, and you can see on the trading account here, if we go down, yeah, so everything was high up today. S&P, Dow Jones, Nasdaq. These are what we have, the plays for today, and you can see the change for hold on. Okay, so the SPY, we got a 60% gain. The QQQ Nasdaq at 24% gain. We lost some on China FIXI here. IBB's technology 60% gain. So XLC Communications and XLK 134% gain on that. And we got some losses here, but nothing compared to the gains that we got. Okay, so let's see how I was able to do this. We'll go back to here. This is stockcharts.com, where we do our technical analysis, and you can see I was marking down from the last video. I marked down this is a downtrend, so gotta be careful jumping in, but we were caught kind of off guard, sort of. There was a gain here, so that gave me a clue yesterday that today might be a jump up, and it did jump up. So even though this is now a clear downtrend, I made a play. So this is a risky play. It's based on just gut instinct that the market is too strong. You know, this is technology. No, this is SPY, S&P. So the companies, American companies, are still very strong. It's just a scare of the coronavirus that brought their stocks down, but it didn't affect the American stock companies quite yet. So my hunch. Also today we're talking about the vaccines. Trump meeting with the pharmaceutical companies, putting in a plan to have a vaccine out by the fall. Also a couple other companies said they're already almost there with the vaccine. Even though there were new cases, I think everyone, the panic is kind of settling down. We've pretty much accepted that it's here, and some of us will be infected, but it won't be that bad. especially warm weather's coming in Corona. Coronavirus usually they're not active in the summer, and so I think all of that's positive momentum. Oh, and the Feds were talking about cutting the rates to help the market. So I think all of that gave this 2 days boost here. So even though this is a downtrend, our negative volume, I jumped in. The positive volume here is small, but I gut instinct made me jump into this one. So we gained some back. Next is the Dow Jones DIA index. Also same trend, downtrend, negative volume, but it's my gut instinct thinking the Dow industrial companies are still very strong in America, at least, and so we jump back in and gain some back. That's how we were able to reverse it. But again, these are breaking all the rules. It's just a gut instinct. If you want to follow the rules, a couple of these like this is what you should use if you have a downtrend like this in the future and it reverses and you want to pick the best stocks to grab on the rebound. Look for this. So the RS5 is in the oversold territory, so it's about to go up, right? So you catch this upswing. So the stochastics here, you want to catch the swing from the lower stochastics here, and then you go up to the 80 line, and then you want to sell somewhere. You can hang around. If it hangs around here, yeah, hold on to this, to the play until it starts crossing down. So you would have caught it here and maybe sell it here, so you would catch this whole swing. Okay, so right now you can see it's another buying opportunity. And then you want to pick the stocks with the volume, so the positive volume. So this one does follow the rule to catch a rebounding stock, high strong volume with price going up. So I got some calls here, and that helped reverse the losses early in the day. Okay, let me save this. So if that's the one lesson you learned today, is on a reversal, you're going to catch a strong stock coming back up, go with the volume, the price moving up and the volume. Okay, and the bottom of the swing, go back up here. Another one I caught. Look at the strong volume. That's how I picked this one. This is technology also. So I saw this big volume, and you know what, technology is the same as QQQ, and that's why I saw this volume. I got a couple calls in to catch it, but on the QQQ I was where is it, the NASDAQ, yeah, I was confident that this was going up, so I put 10 calls on this one to make up for the losses earlier. Okay, so, and then also, so this one you can see on the crash, we caught money coming down on the crash. Now we catch it coming back up. This is swing trading. It's a beauty of swing trading is you can go both directions. I usually don't do it and go in both directions. I usually stay with the trend, but this was a gut instinct, and I think we're gonna catch profit both ways. This one I bought it at 102. I sold at 190 right away next day, or 2 days later, and then also 109, and I sold it 2 days later for 274. Now we're catching this one coming back up, and then another one, we caught this one coming down, more than double the money coming down, and now we're catching it coming back up with strong volume and price movement. Okay, and then this one, same thing. I looked for the one with a strong volume. I caught this one a little bit going up. I saw the writing on the wall, got out of it, kept a little bit of profit. This is communications. And then on the way down, I didn't play. I didn't play that as I wasn't sure. I mean, it could have been a good play here, but I didn't, because this was uptrend here. So I didn't play downtrend, which I'm following the rules. But it went all the way down, and then now got the high volume coming back up on the swing, right? Coming back up on the swing. So we're gonna catch that all the way to the top of the swing here. It may go all the way up here, but it may not. It may go up to this resistance here, and then it may fall back down. We'll see, but we should at least catch it up to here. We'll catch this going up to here, and then get out and keep the profit. Let's take a few other ones here. Biotech, another one. The volume is high, so we caught this one coming down with 1, 2, 3, 4 trades, right? Profitable, and then now we're gonna catch it going back up and coming off the swing here, high volume up. Again, against the trend is down. I put the arrow here to tell me, yeah, this is the downtrend. It's got triple top and then it fall, but I couldn't waste this opportunity to jump in, reverse some of the losses I had earlier in the day. Again, this one we're catching on. I got in because, again, high volume. This is just junk bond, okay? But this junk bond trends with stocks most of the time. We're catching the bottom, we're going back up, and all of this is based on my instinct is the stock market is too strong. It's just coronavirus made this crash. Everybody sold, but America is in a good situation, and I went in for it. And here, look at this one. I'm still undecided on whether this last trade is a loss. This is Hong Kong with coronavirus in December. Right here, it crashed. We caught these plays coming down. 1, 2, 3 trades. The fourth one I'm holding on because still negative volume here, the red, and still trending down here. So I held on to it today. It's at a loss because the price is now up there. If tomorrow, if it trend turns back up, then I'll get out of this one. This is another one I caught today. Again, high positive volume. This is China. I actually lost the last trade here. I was positioned coming in where I put at 209, but it reversed and I sold it at 124. So this was one of the loss today. But I did get 2 puts that was in profit coming down. Well, one tie. This one tied. This was a profit. And now we're catching it coming back up, but no profit yet. We'll just have to see tomorrow, see if it continues to go back up. And then I think that's it. So let's look at some of the ones that I didn't trade, even though it looks good. So this is gold. Even though I had a pullback here, and I put a play on this RSI 3. We caught some plays coming back up with calls on the pullback here. So this is a rising W rising, right? Or this is W down, up, down. So it should be turning, going back up. But there was no volume yet. I'm waiting for the positive volume. And there's so far negative volume is still winning. So I didn't play it. Okay. So it's still under watch. I have a dot here. That's my watch. And let's look at another few that we didn't play. So here. We caught this. I'm watching this one. This is a US dollar, but you can see I'm watching it, but it's still falling. Price is still falling, so no entry yet. All negative volumes, so we know not to catch this one. This one did. Oh no, this is just a ratio of the SPY, which is stocks versus treasuries. TLT is treasury, 10-year treasuries. So it tells me which is stronger, the SPY versus the treasury. And this is still going down. So actually this, because when this ratio goes down, that means the stocks are losing ground over the treasury. So bonds were doing better than the last week, 2 weeks. But today is coming back. So you can't trade this. This is just for us to know. And let's look at another few trade I didn't take. So this one did bounce back up, right? We got a profit coming down, and then it did bounce back up, but I didn't play because why? There was no strong volume. So again, the one lesson from this video you should take away is if you're gonna catch a reversal, look for strong volumes with the price movement. Otherwise, leave it alone. What this could be, another one I had 2 days of bouncing up, but I didn't buy it because of no strong volume. So this could be what we call a dead cat bounce because it falls. If it falls down, boom, rebound, and then it falls right again. So it could, we'll call it a dead cat bounce. Didn't bounce on his feet. It's gonna plop back down, and so yeah, you could lose out pretty quickly if you catch those calls. But we're gonna swing this one all the way to the next top here, and then get out. And if it's a dead cat bounce, well, let it bounce. We'll follow swing trading signals after that to see if we should get on for the fall. Okay, I think that's enough for today. The same lessons, you know. I didn't catch this one because the up volume is not as strong as the last previous down volumes. We did catch this one coming down. We did get out of this one before a big loss. This was a call, bullish play that I got out before the crash because of negative divergence. And then caught this play, doubled your money coming down, and then it's bouncing back up, but volume's not strong enough, so we stayed out. Okay, I think you got it. That's the lesson, and we'll end it right here. See you tomorrow.